Why does the world feel so fake? You ever notice that? Right now, the world feels so fake. Like people are fake. It's almost like people are walking zombies. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the people you grew up with watch everything you do. And before, when you used to check up on them, I used to talk, I used to hang. And it's like you don't hear anything from anybody until they see an opportunity. A lot of people are opportunists in the world. It's like the same people who you might have given support to, you might have broken bread with, you might have, you know what I'm saying, shared things with, looked out for them, or saw them as a friend. But the minute the opportunity presented itself, they betrayed you. The world feels so fake, and people are more isolated now more than ever before. And there's a lot of dirt being done behind it. Oh yeah, best believe, folks, there's a lot of dirt being done behind the scenes on every level, in every area of life. Crime, people, everybody cheating on everybody. Everybody's in a relationship, but at the same time, they're having fun, right? Sometimes, if like me personally, sometimes it feels like the world is on fire. Sometimes it literally feels like the world is on fire in terms of people, how people move out here. It's crazy. And you ever notice how the same people who you supported when you do well and you have an accomplishment, maybe you got a new job, maybe you started a business, you got a new car, you're doing well with your own business, whatever, right? It's like they go silent. They don't. It's like the only time people pay attention or seem to be interested in what you have going on is when they think you're doing bad. When they think that you fell off or that you're failing, that's when they want to start coming in and checking in, and it's wild, bro. It's wild. But then when you're doing well, it's like nobody says anything. So, and I realize, when it comes to a lot of people, a lot of friends, people that are fake friends, obviously, right? A lot of people are in secret competition with you. This is what I mean by the world is fake. It's a lot of people in secret competition, and they look for your downfall. They look for things to not work out for you. And they'll support other people that they don't really know, people that are famous, celebrities, they'll support them. But when it comes to supporting you, they got a problem with that because your ambition, it threatens them. They're intimidated by your drive, by your focus, by your success, because they don't want to actually see you do better than them because they always perceive themselves as better than you. So for you to do better than them would completely destroy and distort their identity. These individuals, they carry this identity of superiority. They want to feel like they're superior to you. So they don't want to support you because they feel like if they actually support you, then you end up doing better than them, which would make them feel small. And I had a lot of people that I came across in my life like that and that I had to cut off. And I just recently cut off a lot of people that don't even know I just cut them off. They have no idea. And y'all probably doing the same. And if you're really thinking and questioning, man, like this is kind of toxic or this is kind of draining where I'm giving my energy to these people, this group, these set up people, whatever. And when I really need it, I get nothing back. Exactly. Cut them off. Because you got to realize not everybody deserves your energy. Not everybody deserves your value. And a lot of people, they want to keep you stuck in that. They want to string you along Some of them want to feed you breadcrumbs because they're afraid if they give you a whole meal and they treat you like you actually deserve to be treated, then you'll end up growing and blowing up. Or if they give you support, you end up being really successful, and they're afraid that you're going to move on, be successful, and leave them behind. But that's really just because of projection. Because if they become really successful, they'll leave your ass behind. Crazy. You know, it's like, even when it comes to dating, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to dating, there's a lot of people that are in relationships. There's a lot of people that I see dating. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are alone. They try to say, oh, all the men are alone. Or no, now they're saying all the women are alone. They're just trying to highlight what's on the men. But there's a lot of people that's alone. There's a lot of people that are dating. But even in the dating world, everything is fake too, because everybody's trying to paint themselves as perfect, as being rich and having everything together. Everybody thinks they're a 10. Everybody, you know, a lot of people think more of themselves than they should. But then at the same time, a lot of people they just completely removed themselves from the dating scene, because it's like, you're not really going to get what you should get. A lot of people overvalue themselves. Some people undervalue themselves, but it's like, especially for men, it's like it's really no point a lot of times of taking anything seriously, because you're not in the world we live in right now. You're not gonna really get what you're looking for, or get something serious. And a lot of people, like KD said, I remember KD said this, Kevin Durant, he was like, yo, a lot of times you realize it's not your woman, it's just your turn. And everybody, it's not just women, but just men and women, just everybody dealing with multiple people. There's people out here down in the South. The cases of HIV is going skyrocket. It's like everybody just pouncing, and, you know what I'm talking about, dealing with different, like 4 or 5 different people. I forgot this, like, it was like a couple of months ago, but I already knew what was going on. Is these groups, they have these networks of people where it's like 15 to 20 people. They all know each other, men and women, and they share all type of stuff. But besides that fact, it's like loyalty is scarce. Committed relationships, scarce. Honesty, loyalty, people being there for you in a corner, that's very rare. If you got like even 3 people, bro, you could count them on one hand that you can trust, that you know got your back, that support you in your personal life, you're lucky. Now on social media, you'll have people that support you, or people that, you know, watch your content or hit the like button, whatever. But in terms of actual loyalty and principles and values that people used to have when I was like in high school and shit, bro, even in like my earlier 20s, it's like that pretty much doesn't exist anymore. And the world is really, really shallow and fake, and you can't really trust anybody. A lot of people to themselves. And sometimes that's the best thing to do to protect yourself, because you can't trust people. A lot of people talk about you behind your back, but in front of your face, like, hey, what's up? How you doing? It's like a lot of people are fake in this world, man. I want to know if you guys feel the same. I've been feeling that way. So many people are fake, and it's very rare that you find people that's real. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment. Peace.